Hey y'all, it's your girl Big Key Shay, and I wanted to make this video for anybody, especially my single moms and my single dads that are looking to relocate to the Georgia area. I'm gonna make this video as short and sweet as I can. I don't want to drag it out. I just want to get right into it. But please, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to your girl. And like, it costs $0 to subscribe and like. But boom, let's get right into it. I don't want to waste any time. And I'm gonna try to make this like under 20 minutes. So, number one, come here with a car. It is extremely expensive to live. Do not let people trick you into thinking that it is okay to move to Georgia without a car. And Atlanta, I will be real, Atlanta, you might be a little bit okay because you're in the inner city. All the clubs is kind of like right next to each other in a sense. But for me, I'm living in Douglasville. I've lived in Douglasville, Marietta, and Kennesaw. There would have been no way I would have survived being here without my car. No way. 5 minutes to live. When I live to the store, it's literally driving 3 minutes. I'm a fast driver, so I would say 3 minutes I'm at the store. A 3-minute live to the store is $12. And if you a tipper like me, that's an easy $16 trip right there. You know what I'm saying? That adds up. And imagine if I want to kick it. To go to the A is $100. Granted, that's there and back. But what, $100 just to have a good time and come back is crazy. So, I mean, you're going to end up paying a car payment just in 3 days. Imagine if you want to kick it for the whole weekend. You better have you're going to need at least $300-$400 in lifts alone. It's no joke. And let's say you ain't even worrying about, and I'm not even talking about clubbing. That was when I took my kids to go hang out. Like, you do not want to play around with that. Come with a car. Number 2, get your own crib. Do not trust people. Don't trust friends. Do not trust family. If you do come here and you live with somebody, you better be working the minute you touch Georgia soil on finding your own spot. If you are a ambitious person like me with dreams, with the goals, a hard worker, keep yourself up, make sure your kids are good, it will bring jealousy. And sometimes it don't even be that the person you stand with, they could be a multimillionaire and somehow people will hate on you. Trust me, I know I am a victim, but I'm writing a book about it. That is how wild it is being in Georgia. I've been here only 6 months and I'm already able to write a book about everything that I've been through. So, and it's called Surviving ATL, so be on the lookout for that. And by the grace of God, it'll be a movie too. But yes, do not move with people. People are insane. And they, honestly, I felt like a lot of people overhyped Atlanta before I got here. It is lit. Because, you know, when you come and you turn up, that's different than living here. Living here is no joke. It is extremely expensive. Life's expensive in general. So think about where you're at now. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. And it was expensive living in the city. So that plus moving here, it's not easy. Most people would have moved back home and gave up. It's no joke. So you cannot trust everybody. And people be mad, jealous, and they will try to have you out on these streets. And these Atlanta streets is not no streets you want to be left out on. The amount of people that are homeless is crazy. And I ain't talking about drug addicts. I'm talking about beautiful, hardworking men and women, even husbands and wives that are out here homeless right now. Don't take my word for it. Join a group called End ATL Homelessness, and you will be amazed at every day. Like, I be clicking people's profiles, and it's like, wow, she's so pretty. She look like she got it going on. Or it be moms that kids are going to college, really doing the best that they can do, and they are still out here homeless, living in a car. Don't do it. I had Lyft drivers that be upbeat just like me, hair done and looking good. That, like they said, I come out here to look presentable and stuff like that, but the whole time I'm living in a hotel. It is hard. I got my own story to tell, but like I said, I'm saving mine for my book. But don't trust living with nobody, and if you do, I'm talking, you better be planning on getting out their crib within your first 30 days. Honestly, I'd rather pay somebody thousands of dollars to co-sign before I move here with somebody. Take it from me, don't do it. Number 3, come here with a job. There's no jobs here, I'm not gonna lie to you. The bottle girl, DJing, stripping, 9 to 5, it's content creating. I'm not trying to discourage nobody, because granted, I was able to get in a nightlife job within 3 days of being here, but still, if I didn't have my main source of income, I would have been screwed. I work from home, so I'm able to take my job with me wherever. But if I didn't, I would have been somewhere homeless, broke and disgusted. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going through it, but I'm at least able to have my job no matter what to fall back on. These nightlife jobs are not a guarantee. Like, you got people that be hating on you, and if you don't sleep with the managers or whatever the case may be, you're gonna be without a job. Trust me, I know, living proof. And they gonna try to make it something that it ain't even that. Whole time they just mad you didn't, you know what I'm saying? And even for the fellas, DJs, whatever the case may be, them dudes be hating too, because now it's the new dude on the block, and now it's already oversaturated. So if you come in here with this dream, you better have some serious money coming in, or at least your corporate job or a job lined up. Don't come here without no job. Love and hip hop, all of that, a facade. My mom, my goddad, everybody, they told me before I came here, it is not what people try to make it. And I was listening, and it's not that I didn't believe them, but I still knew I wasn't going to let that discourage me. But boy, was they right. It is a big old facade down here. Don't come here without no money. Like, you're going to be down on your luck trying to come here with only just a dream. Keep your dream up. I could have went back home and gave up. But I have a dream. I have a purpose. And it's a lot of opportunity here. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. But you better have some money coming in. A lot of these people ain't going to tell you. They scam. And a lot of these nightlife jobs ain't even paying that much. And a lot of these girls got jobs, and a lot of these dudes got jobs. They just don't. A lot of people just be embarrassed to say it, but whatever. Come here with a job. Number 4, don't get caught up. Like I said, the love and hip hop stuff is a facade. I got caught up. I'm gonna talk more about it in my book. I can't say too much, but I just at least wanted to make this video to let y'all know, if you're thinking about coming to Georgia, those are my top 3 things that I would say. Have your own car, have your own crib, and have a job. And granted, that's really anywhere in life. But a lot of people feel like, well, Atlanta is the city, that's Black Hollywood. I know I could come up, whatever. No, it's not going to be easy. It don't matter how pretty you are, how well dressed you are. None of that matters. Now, it helps. Definitely helps. Keeping yourself up. But when you got kids, it's 10 times harder. I will say, when I came here and I was able to leave my kids back at home for the summer, I was on top of the world. I ain't gonna lie. I was doing my big one. I was focused. Don't get me wrong. I was definitely focused. But I was doing my big one. When I had to go back and get my kids, all reality set in. So if you somebody that really don't even have nobody that'll be able to even let your kids stay back, and you gotta bring them full speed, you really better not play with those 3 things. Have a job, have a car, and have your own crib for you and your kids. especially if you got kids. You do not want to live in nobody else's stuff. I'm trying to tell you, people will try to, it don't matter if you paying all the rent, and especially if you're a female. Guys, I can't really speak too much from a man's perspective, but women, y'all know what I'm talking about. Especially if you like to upkeep yourself and don't move with nobody that either want kids, don't got none, and can't have none. Oh my God, the jealousy is real. Like, they will be plotting on you. They act like, oh, I want to see you win. It all starts out so good, and people can only hide their true colors. Like, I'm telling y'all, I done had Lyft drivers give me horror stories of like they came here and stayed with their blood family members, and now they in a hotel because of the hate. They helped them out, it didn't matter. I'm talking, did everything for them, and they still did them dirty. Don't come here without those three things. Like I told y'all, I didn't want to drag this video out because I feel like if you come here with a car and a job and your own crib, you're gonna prosper in Georgia. You can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't. And if this video cuts off in the midst, I'm gonna leave it where it's at. But because I got the most important thing at this point, I'm just giving words of encouragement. Don't let nobody discourage you or make you feel like because, you know, you're going through a hard time, because it might get hard for you. It just might. It might not. Everything might just go A1 smooth, and I pray that for you. But if it does get rocky, don't get discouraged and don't give up. Keep God first. And that's honestly, before all of those steps, come here with a higher power that you pray to. You know, I can't judge nobody. Everybody has their own religious beliefs. I definitely came with my higher power. And by the grace of God, my church, they have live videos. You can even, you know, try to find you a church home when you come here. But that better be number one before all, because Georgia is a wild, wild place. And it's very dark here. These people are very big on sacrifices, voodoo, all of it. It's not fake. It's real. God sacrificed Jesus for us. He died for our sins. So God showed you blood sacrifices are real. Like, you be surprised what these people do here. It's a lot of rappers that make it here, a lot of models, a lot of entertainers, a lot of actors, a lot of authors, a lot of people that start businesses, and a lot of them do not believe in God, and some of them will act like they do and be just as demonic as all outdoors. And if you really a God-fearing person, I ain't perfect. I do me. I make my rap music, and that's between me and God. And I'm not perfect, but I know I love me some God, and I have my higher power, and that's why I'm sitting here able to make this video today and have a clear mind, and I am at peace. But it was one roller coaster. So before all those, you better come here with a higher power that you pray to, because you're going to need your higher power in the state of Georgia. But y'all, I really hope these tips helped y'all. Hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram will be in the description. You could DM me. I'll put my Facebook in the description. I'll put my Twitter on there. But especially my single moms, if y'all have any questions, because I don't want this video to cut off, just hit me up. And if you are moving to Georgia, good luck. And, you know, I hope all your dreams come true. It's a lot of endless opportunities here. A lot of endless opportunities here. And I'm more than willing to give my girlies some tips. It's not about me being some big girl. I tried all of that. It's not about none of that. It's just about me being a mom and knowing how hard it is out here, especially as a single mom. So if you need me, hit me up. And I pray that everything goes good for you. And welcome to Georgia. Hopefully you're watching this and you're already here. And if you're watching this and you're not here, don't give up, girl. Trust me. My dream to move to Georgia, I've been dreaming this dream since I was 12 years old. That was the first time I visited Georgia. It was a family reunion. R.I.P. to my Aunt Gwen. She was the first person that brought me here, and I fell in love with this place. Now my dream is to move to Miami, but I'm here and I'm going to let God use me while I'm here. And yes, if I can do it, you can do it. But take those 4 things in consideration before you come here. Definitely. I love you guys, and I really appreciate y'all for watching this video. So please, if you could like, comment, subscribe. If you want to collab, hit your girl up.